Greetings, everybody, and welcome to devotions on this Friday. You know, faith is a wonderful thing. Jesus responded to faith and did wonderful things as people came to believe in him. I want to read actually the passage that's in the Lent booklet today, but look more at it from the angle of faith. John chapter 20, verses 24 and onwards. Now, Thomas, one of the 12, was not with the disciples when Jesus came. That's after he'd risen from the dead. So the other disciples told him, "We have seen the Lord." But he said to them, "Unless I see the nail marks in his hands and put my finger where the nails were and I put my hand into his side, I will not believe it." A week later, his disciples were in the house, and Thomas was with them. Though the doors were locked, Jesus came and stood among them, and he said, "Peace be with you." Then he said to Thomas, "Put your finger here. See my hands. Reach out your hand and put it into my side. Stop doubting and believe." Thomas said to him, "My Lord, my God." And then Jesus told him, "Because you have seen me, you have believed. Blessed are those who have not seen and yet have believed." That is the word of God. Well, now, unless I see, said Thomas, I will not believe. That is such a modern day attitude. Like seeing is believing. Anything I can't see, well, no, can't believe in that. I'm sure we've all encountered that attitude. You know, one of the things that we do with our children is to teach them how to swim. Now, a human being's body is much heavier than water. And so when you jump in, it should go down to the bottom of the pool. But we have this thing called swimming. Now, you can't learn to swim just by walking around the swimming pool and saying how nice the water looks, and maybe one day I'll jump in. You've got to jump in and begin to do what needs to be done in order to swim. In order to see God in action, we've got to jump in. We've got to put our faith in him. If you want to know if an apple is sweet or sour, well, you can look at it, you can size it up, you can have your opinion, but the only way really to know is to take a bite. And then you'll know whether it's sweet or whether it's sour. There's a wonderful story about Oral Roberts, that evangelist, quite controversial in some ways, but he decided he wanted to build a hospital. So a few friends of his and he got together, and they all put down $10, I think it was just a half a dozen of them, said, "That's the seed money. We're planting that seed, and from that we're going to grow a hospital." And they did. And you go to this beautiful hospital today, and there outside statue of two hands, the one hand for medicine and the other hand for prayer. This is a hospital that was built on faith. And so when Jesus spoke to Thomas, he said, "Blessed are you because you've seen and you've believed, but how much more blessed are those who have not seen and yet they believe." Jesus always responded to faith. So often he said to people, "Your faith has made you whole." And as we believe, so we will see God at work. Have faith, once said Jesus. If anyone says to this mountain, "Go and throw yourself into the sea," and does not doubt it, but believes it will happen, it will be done. We need to say, "Lord, I'm trusting in you. Lord, you know what I've prayed for, and I'm trusting in you. And I believe that you will bring about the best outcome." And as we put our faith in God, and as we trust him, then he will be at work. God doesn't say, first see, and then you can believe. He said, believe. Believe me enough to know that I will respond to your faith. Might not always be exactly as you expect it to be, but I promise you that good things will come and God will be at work. What do you need to trust God for today? Why not pray, Lord, I'm trusting you for this, and I will carry on trusting you until I see the work that you've done. May God bless you, and may you find great joy and peace in trusting God with every need. Have a great day, and God go with you.